What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a special subscriber suggested video where we're going to put the Nothing Air 2s. These guys are going to go head to head against the Soundcore Space A40s. All right. Now this should be a very interesting head to head between these two. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, real quick, for those who wants to see a breakdown of the price, specs, and apps for both earbuds, I'll leave links to my unboxing videos in the description below. That way you can go ahead and check those out and then come on back and join us for this head-to-head. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these guys out. Obviously, you can tell these are two totally different form factors. You've got the stem style of the Nothing Air 2s, as well as the more conventional in-ear form factor of the Space A40s. As you can see, both of them are small earbuds for their form factor. The Space A40s are very, very tiny earbuds. As you can see, I do like the matte and gloss combination here, the black and gray all around it. That gloss, well, the matte touchscreen with the gloss logo, very nice. Very nicely crafted, very nicely thought out. Again, a very small earbud. Basically put it in your ear and is ultimately discreet. I do like the size and weight, very light earbud. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Nothing Air 2s. And one of the ones has taken its cues from the AirPods and AirPod Pros. Again, nice little, I'm losing my words here. It's getting late. Nice form factor. You get a nice ergonomic portion here where that sits into the ear, goes into your ear well here, of course, your ear tip. And of course, the classic transparent stem that shows you all the bits and pieces and everything that makes these earbuds work as far as in the stem. Of course, and you look this way, you can see your squeeze sensor here on the front. Very nicely done. I do like the color coding for the left and right earbud, where the white is for the left earbud, red is for the right. I do like how they have that in there, so that way when you go to put them in into the case, there is no confusion right off the top. That's attention to detail I can appreciate. All right, again, another one, very light earbud, very small in the ear, very light, so you can long-term usage. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get my camera out and we're gonna take a look at these two earbuds in the ear. All right, we're gonna start off with the Space A40s. This is how they look in the ear. Again, very small, very discreet earbud. Doesn't take up all the ear well. Again, once you get that twist and lock in, these guys don't move. You don't have to worry about adjusting them. But again, very light in the ear. You can almost forget that you're wearing them. They are very, very comfortable earbuds. All right, and here we go with the Nothing Air 2s. Again, similar to the Nothing Air 1s as the way they fit and sit in the ear. Again, doesn't take up a lot of the ear well. Fits in very nicely. Once you get that twist and lock in, you get that nice secure fit. Again, I will say this again, proper ear tips will make all the difference when it comes to comfort, noise canceling, and audio. So you want to make sure that you get the right type of ear tip in that's comfortable to you, and that way you enjoy it. And plus, you don't have to worry about possible any type of soreness in your ear because the ear tip being too big or too small, and you having to adjust it constantly. But once you get the correct one in, I got a little off track there. Once you get the correct one on, you should be good to go. Again, very light earbud, very discreet, and they feel really good in the ear long term. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we'll get these guys through the other paces as far as a comparison test, and then we'll come back with the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, next up is the Soundcore Space A40s. As you can see, I have them in the ear. Pardon my camera work here. Again, and we're in the app. As you see, we have it on transparency mode. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and switch these over to noise canceling. Okay, noise canceling is on. We have it set to manual mode, and I'm putting it on strong. As you can see, it's on strong. And I have to say, it does give you a good ANC, blocks out a lot, but I don't think it lives up to what Soundcore was saying as far as ambient sound bleeding in. Again, this is just pure ANC, no audio. This is just the strength of the strongest level of ANC for these earbuds, and they do a good job, but I don't think they do what Soundcore touts them to do. Just a good, you do get good. Now, if you combine these with audio, I'm quite sure, just like any other earbud, the noise canceling would be fantastic. But as a standalone technology or standalone, having it on by itself, it's good, but not, in my opinion, as good as what Soundcore was saying. All right, and this is my test, my ANC test for the Soundcore Space A40s. Let's go. All right, we got the Nothing Ear 2s in the ear. We're taking a walk. We're gonna do a noise canceling test for these guys. As you can see, I got a bunch of traffic, plenty of traffic going on, so I got enough ambient sound, and we're already in the app. So we're gonna jump into the noise canceling feature. Right now I'm in transparency mode where I can hear everything around me. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into noise canceling. All right, noise canceling did turn on, and I have to admit, I can still hear some of the sound out here. Let me show you guys that it's on. All right, but I can still hear some of the outside noise here, as far as, you know, the cars riding by and stuff like that. So the noise canceling isn't great. Personally, I just heard that car right there. I just heard that one ride past me. It's not great. I would say it's I don't know. I don't like it. And again, this test is with no audio. This is pure noise canceling strength. We're not doing any audio testing. I'm not playing any music. I'm sure if I was playing music, it would drown out a lot of this sound. But just on the strength of the power of the noise canceling software technology in these earbuds, leaves a lot to be desired, in my opinion. All right, so this has been the ANC test for the Nothing Ear 2s. They got some work to do in this area. Let's get it done. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space A40 in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space A40 in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space A40 in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space A40 in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Nothing Ear 2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Nothing Ear 2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Nothing Ear 2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Nothing Ear 2 earbuds in a quiet location. All right, we are back in. We're going to do the sound test. We're going to start off with the Nothing Ear 2s. We are in their app. Let's go into the equalizer setting. We are set to custom. This is my preferred setting. I like everything maxed out so I can get a balanced sound, in my opinion. All right, so here we're going to do is We'll go ahead and go to a split screen, jump into our music. How do you know I wanted to do Lenny? We'll do Lenny to start us off. Let's go. Wait, make sure I'm at the proper one. Before I start, let's get to our proper hearing, proper listening level. All right, here we go. All right, nice bass is hitting. Nice. All right, we got nice sound stage. Vocals sound good, nice and clean. Again, we're using my own sound settings here. This is based on what I feel, what I like here. But so far, they sound really good. Not as clear, but they sound good. Let's get some of this chorus here. Nice. You know, you got the nice sound separation with the guitars. You know, you got the ones on the left, one on the right. You can hear them in each earbud. And then, of course, the vocals from Lenny in the middle. Very nice open sound stage. They sound just, in my opinion, just a little muffled, in my opinion. And that's on that song. All right, let's go ahead and jump into. Let's do Run's House. Let's go ahead and go in there. Wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. I was thinking of maybe another song, but I don't think it would have gave us a good representation of bass. So let's hit this with 808. Let's go ahead with Run's House. That 808 hit. Let's see what we got. Okay. Nice vocals right off the top. Here we go. Okay, that bass hits. It hits and rumbles a little bit. All right. Sounding good so far. All right, now that switch over, that pan left to right, love it. Not a lot of earbuds gives you that detail. I like that. Oh my goodness. It's not as prominent, but it does it. So I'm giving it credit. Again, vocals nice and clean. And you got that that's in there too. You can hear it. You can actually pull it out and just focus on it by itself. I love that detail. All right. Just nice detail in there. Excuse me. And again, that panning of the bass of the 808 drop, it hits and left ear moves to the right ear. Fantastic detail. It doesn't it doesn't sustain itself. It gets to the right earbud, but it doesn't sustain that hardness. But I'm not gonna knock it for that. It's just the fact that it does get over it. It does move to the right earbud. So I'm gonna give it points on that, because there are some where it hits the left earbud, moves to the center, and then dissipates. But this one, it carries it all the way through to the right earbud. So points for that. Again, good sound. The vocals in that song were clean, not as crisp, not as clear. Sounded just a little muffled. But it's still you still understand what they're saying. You can still understand the lyrics. You can but it just sounds just a little muffled, in my opinion, on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into Going Home. Here we go. Again, nice subtle low bass there, the little rumble with the keyboard and the drums. Now, lead saxophone, nice and sharp. I love it. Fantastic. That sharpness here, that's what I'm looking for. Now, you got a great sound stage behind it. Nice warm sound, but the lead saxophone is standing out and it's sharp. Now, let's see what it does with this high note. Here we go. Let's hit it. Okay, nice. Not as piercing, but sharp. And now we got the chorus, and now we got everybody coming in, all the instruments coming in. Nice balance, wide open. Sounds really good, man. These earbuds are doing the job. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice there. The like I said, lead saxophone came in sharp. Like I said, that high note, not as piercing as I was expected for how sharp they were, but it did sound good. So I'm not gonna knock it too hard. Again, they definitely came to play on this one. They did a really good job, in my opinion. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out. We're gonna run the A40s through the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Space A40s paired up and in the ears. We are in their app split screen with our audio. They were set into our preferred settings for the Space A40s. All right, so let's just show you that I am in the Soundcore app. Just wanted to show you guys proof that we are there. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in to our song. We are at our optimal listening level. All right, so let's go. All right. Again. All right, now we're in. All right, now it seems muffled. All right, from the beginning, you can tell the difference. Not as clean, not as clear. Again, nice sound stage. You get the nice sound stage. It just sounds muffled. I may have to do some changes, make some changes to my EQ settings, but it just doesn't give me that crispness. And we're just gonna go on to the next song. I'm not going to beat a dead horse on this one. So let's go ahead and go over to Run's house. Okay, let's see how we do. Now that one we sound muffled a little bit. Okay. Again, the bass hits. The 808 definitely hits, but again, it's not as clean of a sound. And it does give you that pan, and it's even more. It's stronger than on the Nothing Ear 2s. Again, vocals. You can hear, you can understand what he's saying, but it just sounds muffled. It's not as bright. Again, bass definitely hits, but it just sounds muffled to me. It does. It's not as bright a sound as I was hoping. All right, so whoops, I went to hit the wrong thing. All right, let's go into Kenny G here. Here we go. Well, like I had ran into an issue here, so let's retry that. All right, let's see if we can get this going. All right, we're back in. Had a little connection issue with the app for this song, but we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Oops, my bad. Here we go. All right, now it's nice warm sound. Sounds good right here with the keyboard drums. Lead saxophone comes in. Sounds a little soft. Sounds softer than it did on the Air 2s. Not as sharp, but a nice clean sound. But it's just not as sharp. It's nice soft sound, nice easy listening sound, if you will. it sounds good. It's relaxing. Uh, I have no problem listening to this song uh like this. It's but it's not as sharp as I would hope for, but it's a nice soft sound. Got to give it its credit. All right, again, not just softer sounding with that song. With Run DMC, the bass definitely hit, but sound again, vocals sound a little muffled. Uh, and same thing with Lenny Kravitz. You had good, nice, wide open sound stage, but again, muffled sound when it came to to the vocals and everything. Again, this is my settings. I may have to make some adjustments to fine tune them. Um, I just I think that I think they could be better. All right, so again, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then we'll come back with my final thoughts on this head to head. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back with my final thoughts on this subscriber suggested head to head, where we put the Nothing Ear 2s up against the Soundcore Space A40s, and I have to admit, total difference between these two. Complete difference. The Space A40s, let's go ahead and talk about these first. They just sound muffled to me in comparison. Now, the bass was fantastic on them. They definitely came and they definitely thumped hard, but just the overall sound seemed a little muffled to me when it came to these earbuds. Not as crisp, not as sharp. And then, of course, when you look into the instrumentals, you go into the Kenny G Going Home. The lead saxophone was a soft sound, very warm, nice, comfortable, laid back type of a vibe from these earbuds with that song. But that lead saxophone was had a soft sound to it. Wasn't as sharp as I would have liked them to be, in my honest opinion. All right. Then you look at the Nothing Ear 2s. These guys, they sound great. They had nice, bright sound to them. Bass was credible, very nice bass. I definitely they definitely don't match up to the Soundcore, the Space A40's bass, but it's still very good bass nonetheless for these earbuds. Again, the lead saxophone in the Going Home song was nice and sharp. The high note not as piercing as I like, but still nice, clean, real sharp. Just it sound really, really, really good when it comes to the instrumentals and the background instruments and everything like that. Very clean sounding earbuds. All right, so if I had to choose which ones to go with, I would definitely, with no problem, pick the Nothing Ear 2s. And between these two, they gave me more when it came to the richness and the brightness of the sound and everything. You get great bass out of Space A40s. Again, I may have to, or more likely, we'll go ahead and do some fine tuning to these guys so I can get the best of both worlds out of them, the bass and then the mids and highs to get them where they really, really really stick out and kind of balance out the bass on them. Again, a very nice, a very good pair of earbuds for easy listening. Definitely nice, gives you that nice warm feel with these. I'm not going to knock them and say don't try them. Definitely give them a try, especially with the extra features with multi-point and everything like that. Definitely give these guys a shot. Okay, but my winner today in this one is the Nothing Ear 2s. And to my subscriber who suggested this video, I hope this answers some questions for you. Or if they raise more, leave them in the contents and leave them in the comments section, and we can talk it out there. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. Actually, before I even sign off, if you like, hit the like button. If you want to join me join me on this journey, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I jumped the gun a little bit. Go ahead and make sure you do one or both of those things, or all three of those things. That way, it helps the channel. And lets me know that you guys are appreciating the videos. Again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you in the next one. Nothing Gear 2's get the win. Peace.